Have you ever wondered why the rich seem to keep getting richer? It's not just about money, it's about how they think. The wealthy don't just work harder. They think in a completely different way. In this video, we're breaking down 10 powerful ways the rich think differently than the average person, and how you can start thinking the same way, starting today. Let's dive in. 1. They think long-term. Rich people don't make decisions based only on what benefits them today or tomorrow, they think years ahead. While many people focus on immediate comfort, short-term rewards, or solving today's problems, the wealthy are constantly thinking about the future. They ask questions like, where do I want to be in 5 or 10 years? Or will this decision help me grow long-term? This mindset helps them make smarter choices, especially when it comes to money, business, and personal development. For example, they might choose to invest in a business or real estate instead of spending on something flashy that loses value. They understand that small sacrifices today can lead to big rewards later. This way of thinking also helps them stay calm during difficult times, because they see the bigger picture. Instead of reacting emotionally to every setback, they trust their long-term plan. Thinking long-term gives them patience, discipline, and direction, and it's one of the biggest mental shifts that separates the wealthy from the average mindset. 2. They see opportunities, not obstacles. One of the biggest differences in how the rich think is how they view problems. Where most people see roadblocks, wealthy individuals often see opportunities for growth, innovation, or success. They train their minds to stay positive and solution-focused, even when things go wrong. Instead of getting stuck thinking, this won't work or why is this happening to me? They ask, what can I learn from this? Or how can I turn this into something valuable? This way of thinking helps them stay calm, think clearly, and take action, while others might freeze or give up. Many successful businesses and inventions were created because someone saw an opportunity in a problem that others ignored. This mindset also builds confidence and creativity. The rich know that life is full of ups and downs, but they don't let challenges stop them. They use every situation, good or bad, as a chance to grow, adapt, and find a better path forward. 3. They value time over money. Rich people understand something that many overlook: time is more valuable than money. Money can be earned, saved, or invested, but time, once it's gone, can never be replaced. That's why wealthy individuals are very careful about how they spend their time. They avoid wasting hours on low-value tasks and focus instead on things that bring big results. They are quick to outsource or delegate work that someone else can do, especially if it frees up their own time to focus on strategic thinking, creating income-generating ideas, or personal growth. They may pay for convenience, like hiring help or using time-saving tools, not because they're lazy, but because they understand that saving time is often more profitable in the long run. This mindset also helps them say no to things that don't align with their goals. By protecting their time, they're able to focus on what truly matters, make smarter decisions, and move forward faster than those who constantly trade time for small gains. 4. They focus on building assets, not just income. While many people concentrate on earning a paycheck or increasing their monthly salary, the rich think differently. They don't just focus on how much they make, they focus on what they own. In other words, they prioritize building assets, things that generate income or grow in value over time, like real estate, businesses, stocks, or intellectual property. Assets continue to earn money even when they're not actively working. This is how the wealthy build passive income and long-term wealth. Instead of spending all their income on things that lose value, like luxury items or unnecessary expenses, they put their money into assets that grow. They understand that income alone won't make them rich, owning valuable things will. For example, someone who makes $10,000 a month from a job but spends all of it is still financially stuck. But someone who builds assets that make money on their own, even while they sleep, is on the path to financial freedom. This asset-first mindset is a major reason why the rich continue to get richer over time. 5. They believe in self-investment. Rich people know that the best investment they can make is in themselves. They invest in books, courses, coaching, mentorships, and learning new skills. They understand that personal growth leads to financial growth. While others might see education as a one-time event, the wealthy see learning as a lifelong process. They're constantly upgrading their mindset, knowledge, and habits, and that growth pays off in every area of their lives. 6. They take responsibility for everything. The rich rarely blame others for their problems. Instead, they take full responsibility for their actions, results, and decisions. They believe that their life is their responsibility, no matter what happens. This mindset gives them control. When you stop blaming and start owning your life, you become more powerful. It's not always easy, but taking responsibility allows them to learn from mistakes, make better choices, and keep moving forward. 7. They think in terms of leverage. Wealthy people understand the power of leverage. This means doing more with less, using other people's time, money, or knowledge to multiply results. Instead of trying to do everything themselves, they build systems and delegate tasks. They might borrow money to invest in something that earns even more, or partner with experts instead of learning everything from scratch. Leverage allows them to grow faster and work smarter, not harder. 8. They think about net worth, not just income. While most people focus on how much they earn every month, the rich think about their total net worth, the value of everything they own minus what they owe. They track their assets, debts, and investments closely. Even if their monthly income is high, they know true wealth comes from growing their overall financial position. This long-term thinking helps them make smarter decisions about saving, spending, and investing. 9. They see money as a tool, not a goal. For many, money is the end goal. But for the rich, money is simply a tool. It's a way to create freedom, impact, and choices. They use money to invest in businesses, help others, support causes they care about, or buy back their time. They don't chase money just for the sake of having more, they use it to live life on their terms. When you stop worshiping money and start using it wisely, you begin to think like the wealthy. 10. They keep a growth mindset. Above all, the rich believe they can always grow, change, and improve. This is called a growth mindset. Instead of saying I'm not good at this, they say I'm not good at this yet. They don't fear failure, they learn from it. They don't see success as something for lucky people, they see it as a result of effort and smart thinking. This mindset makes them resilient, curious, and unstoppable. It's one of the biggest differences between those who stay stuck and those who rise. Rich or poor, it all starts in the mind. The way you think shapes the way you live. Start shifting your thoughts, and your future will follow. If this video helped change your perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to grow. Think bigger. Live smarter. Your mindset is your greatest wealth.